and welcome back to our channel. My name is Terrell.
And my name is Brendan.
And we're
BNT Reacts. And today we are checking out Squid Game, 15 Things You Missed. And this is by Screen Rant.
Definitely, hold on, y'all. Sorry. Just checking. Okay, definitely interested to check this out. Squid Game is a very popular TV series that is happening right now on Netflix. It is a Korean series. And it is quite the it is a lot of buzz around this show, huh?
I said I guess it's kind of a K-drama.
But it's not a drama.
It's a drama.
It's not a drama.
It's like a
It's
thriller.
more of an action, thriller. That's not a drama.
It has drama.
It's a Korean series, okay? So we definitely interested to check this out. We've seen it for ourselves,
Yes.
and we have quite the theories. I'm not gonna get too much into it right away. I'm gonna just say I was right about everything from the jump.
I have actually seen and heard some interesting stuff, so I'm intrigued to see if that's in this video.
Yeah, we will get into it though. Let's watch. I wonder if they're gonna do a season 2.
I thought it was going to be a lighthearted reality TV contestant show, kind of like Takeshi's Castle or something. But it was anything but, with the gritty battle royale having scenes that will haunt your dreams. Seriously, I'm still not over episode 6. The show, which has been a massive hit on Netflix, is packed full of Easter eggs, foreshadowing, hidden details, and behind-the-scenes trivia. Some of which you may have missed the first time around, so we thought we'd take a look at them here. Let's go. Ooh, now this is a given, but there will be many Squid Game spoilers.
Yes,
in this
there are
video.
spoilers.
So if you don't want to be eliminated from your spoiler-free game, I'd recommend coming back to this
Yeah,
video after you
don't be
finish
watching
the
this
show.
if you don't want to see no
Now,
spoilers.
let's start with the show's biggest twist. That Oh Il-nam, aka Player One, is actually the mastermind behind the games and the one who's running it from behind the scenes.
Did not know that, Brendan?
Yeah,
From episode
I knew
1.
something was up with him too.
From episode 1, I said it. I don't trust nobody.
Identity. For starters, the fact that the neighborhood in the marble game looks so much like the one he grew up in as a child, the fact that his number is 1 and that there are no other elderly players in the game, the fact that he has a deep knowledge about the games played, such as tug of war, and is delighted playing red light, green light despite all the violence happening around him. But there are some even bigger moments of foreshadowing that we missed the first time around. Such as the robotic girl's scanner in red light, green light not picking him up as a player, the fact that his name translated into English is number 1 man, and in the montage where multiple contestants are waiting for the van to re-enter the game, they're all gassed except for Oh Il-nam, who just enters the van of his own volition. Also, in his conversation with Song Gi-hun, Oh Il-nam basically convinces him to rejoin the game and goes through his reasoning for why he wants to keep on playing. We really should have seen it coming. The knowledge of what the next game will entail is constantly sought after throughout the show, and players like the Doctor, who obtain information on the next game by providing favors, are eliminated due to it not being fair to the other players. However, every player had the opportunity to learn what game would be next if they paid close enough attention. That's because on the walls of the dormitory where the players sleep, you can see murals of children playing different games, all of which are played at some point in the show. If you look closely,
I didn't even realize. I noticed the murals, but I didn't realize they were giving hints.
The glass bridge, and of course, the Squid Game itself. Continuing on this foreboding train, a number of characters' deaths in this
I hate that damn
foreshadowed
red
in
weed.
their lives outside of the game.
I was so
after the
mad.
voice called to stop it. For instance, Kung Sebaok holds a knife to a man's throat and tells him she'll rip it
Oh
open,
yeah, I saw this.
which is similar to her death at the hands of
Yep.
scumbag Cho Sang-woo. Another resident scumbag, Jung Deok-soo's death is foreshadowed as he jumps off of a bridge after
And then
being
he
trapped
died
by
from
some
falling.
gangsters trying to kill him, just like the moment he falls to his death from the glass bridge in the game. Ali also steals money and leaves a man to die, just like Cho Sang-woo does to him in the game, while Cho Sang-woo lies in a bathtub in a drenched suit, foreshadowing his fight with Song Gi-hun in the rain wearing a drenched suit. Still with the foreshadowing, at the arcade, Song Gi-hun picks a certain prize to give to his daughter due to the way it looks. Ironically, the box just so happens to resemble the coffins the players are placed in when they're eliminated, while the box has a realistic-looking gun lighter inside, perhaps indicating the true violence of the games. Now this one
wasn't nothing ironic about that.
But Song Gi-hun wins 4.5 million at the racetrack. And seeing as his number in the game is 456, and he wins 4.5 million, and there are 6 zeros in a million, maybe that's...
Ciao.
That's a lot.
Maybe. One of the most notable visuals in the show are the uniforms and masks the guards wear in the games. Seeing as the soldiers are basically indistinguishable wearing the same costumes, they're given different shapes on their masks so people can tell the difference, with the circle representing workers, the triangle representing soldiers, and the square representing managers. And I have to admit, it's a game show, and these look like PlayStation symbols to me.
I always thought it was PlayStation.
However, the shape of the mask and the different roles they have were based on ants and an ant colony, which fits with the animal mask theme seen throughout the show. Another notable visual is the colorful and intricate staircase the players must ascend to get to the next game. Now, if those stairs seem familiar to you, there's a good reason for that. That's because they were inspired by Escher's Relativity, which is a lithograph print by the Dutch artist MC Escher and depicts a world in which the normal laws of gravity do not apply. This is pretty fitting, seeing as the laws of the normal
You said it looked like Harry Potter.
do not apply.
Yeah, it reminded me of like the staircases and
or
stuff
hell,
that they have.
as the players call it. Jung Ho-yeon stole many a person's heart with her performance as Kung Se-bayok, with many fans falling in love with the character. What makes it even more impressive is that this is actually her first ever acting role. But Koreans will likely be very familiar with Jung Ho-yeon, as she's a
model, right?
fashion model in the country and was a runner-up in the fourth contest of Korea's Next Top Model. Also, Lee Byung-hun, who plays the enigmatic frontman, is a well-established actor in Korea and has also appeared in a number of Hollywood movies such as The Magnificent Seven, G.I. Joe,
Yeah,
and
I recognized him.
Genesis. When it comes to the green jumpsuits the players wear, the show's creator, Hwang Dong-hyuk, was actually inspired by school uniforms and the outfits he used to wear as a kid. Initially, he was going to go all in on the school uniform aesthetic, but that would have included shorts, so instead opted to go with the green tracksuits, which were also picked so the red color of blood would pop on screen. The hot pink worn by the guards was picked as it's on the complete opposite side of the color wheel from the green, showcasing that the guards and players are on different teams and are opposites of one another. Now, while the Squid Game is unfortunately embroiled in plagiarism claims, with some stating it as a copy of the 2014 Japanese movie As God Wills, Hwang Dong-hyuk has claimed that his inspiration was manhwa, which are Korean comics that he used to read as a child. Before it got the title The Squid Game, it actually went by another, admittedly much more boring name. In 2019, Netflix announced the show was to be called Round 6, which is in keeping with the 6 different games the contestants play. But this was eventually changed to the much more fun title Squid Game. The Squid Game is visually stunning and very aesthetically appealing, with the
that little dog bitch got on my nerves.
I loved her. Why?
Especially captivating. Surprisingly, though, these sets were actually built for real, with very little VFX used in the show.
That's
amazing.
amazing.
For instance, the set used for Red Light, Green Light, including the robotic girl, were actually built for real, all of which allowed the actors to fully immerse in the scene. With the
that's good, because it helps you really get into it.
Intricate storytelling, it's not surprising to learn that the script has actually been in development for some time. In fact, Hwang Dong-hyuk actually started the script all the way back in 2008.
Oh my
Damn.
Releasing the first draft in 2009, but still having to wait 10 years to successfully pitch it. Still, he had to wait to actually finish the series, with filming at one point postponed due to COVID. As we said, very little VFX were used in the show, and not only were the sets real, but the amount of contestants who played the game. For the Red Light, Green Light game, there are indeed 456 actors in the scene, instead of digitally inserting people into the scene in post. And finally, let's end on some goofs, shall we?
A what?
One of the best goofs in the show comes down to a typo, as when the frontman reviews the former glass factory workers file during the bridge game, the file reads that he had been working in the factory from 1897 to 2020, meaning that the character could be well into his hundreds.
I know, damn.
Comes when Gi-hun enters the password for a credit card, which he took from his mom secretly in the first episode, and enters 0426 as his birthday. Later on, we see his file in the frontman's room, and it says it's actually on Halloween. Whoops. While a season 2 has yet to be confirmed, the show has
I thought that was his daughter's birthday, though. He entered and he got it right.
22 countries since its
I mean, I know he entered
release,
his birthday.
and it's caused Korean media stock to go up by
I know he entered his birthday.
I was trying to hear what he was saying. It's fine.
50%.
You already
Season
stopped
1
it.
ending on somewhat of a cliffhanger. Expect us to be returning to the games very soon.
Oh shit, they got season 2 coming out. I did not know that.
He was talking.
Honestly,
He did it.
in my opinion, I think they should just end it at season 1. Do not mess up what is already great about this. because unless you're doing it in a way that is so completely different from season 1, because it's already great, and a lot of times throughout the industry, people ruin things trying to profit off of sequels, and that's just true. Listen, this is a dope show though. Listen, I told Brendan from the jump, and I'm telling y'all, as soon as I saw that old ass man, I said, don't trust that old. It's always the ones that you never think that can do the shit. You gotta watch out for. Nobody didn't think that old man was capable. I was like, don't trust his old ass. He probably running the whole shit. And guess what? His ass on that bed talking about, oh, it's good to see you again. You ain't dead. The moment I see him, the moment they panned the camera away and all we heard was the gunshot, I knew he was not dead, because we have seen everybody else's body up to that point, but we did not see his body physically. He ain't dead. He faking that shit. He created all this shit. I knew that the brother and the brother and him, the cop that's trying to find his brother, I knew he was the one behind the mask. Okay?
You want a cookie?
I do.
You want a reward?
I do.
For that?
Everybody knew the main character was gonna live. I ain't know he was gonna dye his hair red and put that wig on. That's a choice that I was upset about. I did not know about that. But what did you think? I just got to say I knew it.
Yeah, I thought that
Give me
this
my cookie.
I thought that this video was good and entertaining. There was one thing that I had seen that it was like about the game that they play at the beginning. Had you seen that? And like the red and like the blue square where they have to like try to flip it. And apparently some people are saying like maybe if everybody that picked the blue was a player, but everybody that picked like the red was like one of the guards and everything. That made me think, because when you said about the season 2,
I said that too. When it first started, I said I saw online that I know, but I'm saying I'm not trying to discourage you. I'm just saying when we first started it, I said, oh, he's going to be a player, because I saw online that if you choose red, then you're a guard. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to interrupt you. Go ahead.
You sure? So, but the only thing that I think would be interesting to see is like someone maybe go through the guard process, because I don't know, I just think that's interesting. But I agree. I think you should just leave it for what it is, because when you try to do sequels, like everybody always has an idea of what they want, and then it's like never pleases everybody. It's a whole mess. But this video was interesting. Definitely recommend Squid Game. In my opinion, maybe overhyped, but still worth the watch.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
And now there's light in my face.
Yeah, it is.
I need to close the curtains.
But alright, y'all, this ended this reaction. If you like, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you also hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and comment down below what you thought about this video, and what you thought about the show. How overall, who your favorite characters? What you think about it? I really like the I can't think of the names right now. The girl, the main chick.
I loved all of the female characters.
The main chick, I like all the female characters too. I really like the sassy one with the curly hair, who was just, she was cutthroat. She was trying to live. Yeah.
The girl that killed the tough guy.
Yeah.
She was my favorite. I loved her.
I really like the main character. I liked everybody. I even like the villains. I think everybody did a good job.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, comment down all that below.
And make sure to follow us on our social medias, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and our separate channels.
Yes, that's all for this reaction, and we're out. Bye.